everyone, Katie here, back with another video. And in today's episode of Meal Prep with Me Breakfast Edition, I'm going to be showing y'all how to take all these ingredients and turn them into these lovely dishes. Yeah, looks amazing, right? I know, and you can do all these things yourself at home. So I put everything in here, from bowls, burritos, a breakfast option for people who are on a keto diet. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So of course I sprayed my pan with some olive oil, and I used the seasoning blend that you saw, and I'm just gonna let that cook down just until they're clear, a little bit translucent. That's what the cooks say, but let it cook down for a minute, and then we're going to go in. We'll come back to that and add the sausage, but we're going to definitely make use of the time in the kitchen because we're not going to stay here all day. So in another pan, I'm doing the same thing, using the same package of seasoning blend, and I'm going to make the potatoes with that. But I'm going to go ahead and toss the potatoes in because it's going to take them a minute, so they can cook at the same time. And my egg thingies, aren't they cute? But yeah, they're just sitting there waiting on me. But yeah, so what I did was put the potatoes in. I definitely chopped those up, put some olive oil in. You're going to see that olive oil played tricks on me a little bit when I was pouring it in there. There it is. But when I poured it in there, some got a little extra, more than I wanted to. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna let the potatoes cook, let those vegetables cook down, and just gonna go ahead and add the sausage. Now of course, you know, you can use turkey sausage, regular sausage, you can use Italian sausage, you can use salmon, any type of meat that you want to use it. It's your breakfast, you're gonna be eating it. So yeah, just gonna add some add the sausage in, let that cook down. Gonna break that up, of course, so it's not all clunky and stuck together. So we're gonna do that. And meanwhile, like I said, your potatoes are cooking, and you're cooking pretty much what you're gonna use for 3 out of the 4 dishes that I showed you all. So this is just giving you all options, variety, so you don't eat the same breakfast every morning, or you just get bored. And this is a way that you can cook different breakfast items, stay on your weight loss goals, and yeah, not get bored with food. So I'm gonna let that cook, let the potatoes cook, and I'm gonna make this egg sandwich. So I use 2 eggs, and of course there's some 2% milk. And if you're not adding milk to your eggs, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Seriously, like, you have to try it. The eggs just come out fluffy, they come out light, airy. It's wonderful. So I'm using 2 eggs, of course, and I'm just going to, you kind of eyeball the milk, don't add too much milk, but just give that a mix. And then we're gonna go make our egg patties, and that's just making sure the yolk's broken up pretty good. But y'all, aren't these egg thingies cute? That's just me tapping the pan to make sure it's hot, because yeah. But anyway, I got these from Bed Bath & Beyond, y'all. I'm so mad because I was pouring it, and then just poured straight all over missed the whole ring. Don't worry, I use those eggs too. We using everything. I made sure I use those eggs. But yeah, you just pour those in. So next time I would definitely use like a cup to pour them in, or some type of measuring cup to make sure they're poured in. But just let those cook, and we're going to use these eggs for the egg sausage and cheese sandwich. And if you're on a keto diet, this is one breakfast option for you. Potatoes still cooking, still looking good, but I'm going to check on those, give those a quick stir, because they will stick to the bottom of the pan, as you can see. But I'm country girl. I kind of don't mind the edges or it kind of being not burnt, but a little brown, a little crispy. But yeah, I'm going to give those a quick toss. Make sure they're not burning. The sausage is still cooking over with the vegetables, and the egg is hardening up for the egg sandwich. So you got pretty much majority of your meal almost done. So yeah. In this clip, I just went on and added the spinach to it. Now you can add fresh spinach, frozen spinach, canned spinach, whatever type of spinach you want to add to this. If you don't want any spinach at all, you don't have to use any spinach. You can just use vegetables and the sausage or your breakfast meat, or you can just use, if you just wanted sausage and not any vegetables, you could do that as well. It's all up to you. This is just the way that I'm doing it, but there's so many variations of how you could do this. There's no wrong way, okay? You make your food appetizing to you and what you like. So just gonna make sure the spinach is, I use frozen spinach, so I had to make sure it was broken up and everything like that, and just making sure everything is cooking evenly. And that's pretty much gonna be our mixture for everything. I went back to check on the eggs, and look at them. I got those other eggs out because I'm using those too. But yeah, this is pretty much, I'm cooking the other side and put on some more eggs. Same thing, eggs, milk, and I'm letting it cook for the bowls and our burritos. And this is the rest of the pretty much the sausage, spinach, and everything that we're going to use in 3 of our breakfast dishes. So with the first one, sorry about the lighting here. I thought I lighten up the camera, but right now I am recording off my iPhone. So, you know, we're going to grow to where we get a camera, but for right now, this is what we got. So you just pretty much use the mixture that you use with the sausage, spinach, and vegetables, eggs. And you can add cheese, don't add cheese. You can add tomatoes to this. You can add the potatoes to this if you want something more hearty. I didn't do that because that's just, I already got enough protein going on here, so I didn't want to add too much of any carbs. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, not cut it up, but I'm probably going to cut it at the end, you'll see. But I wrap it up in the paper first and then in the foil. And that's because, you know how sometimes burritos can be soggy? That paper kind of keeps that moisture out so they don't become soggy. But yeah, that's the breakfast burrito. So that's one item you already have for breakfast. And then the next thing, we're going to move on to the bowl. And this is something that you've all seen before. So there is the breakfast potatoes. I put those at the bottom. And I will put the eggs on top of that. Now, if you are on a keto diet, you don't have to use the potatoes, but if you would like to do this, you just add the eggs, the scrambled eggs, and your sausage, spinach, vegetable mixture on top. Add cheese. The same thing. It's still a keto, and you don't have that many carbs. Well, you really don't have a lot because it's just bell pepper. You get carbs from your bell pepper. I just wanted you all to know that. But yeah, so if you're on a keto diet, just use the eggs and the sausage or whatever protein of choice, and cheese and avocados, and just, I mean, you can go a number of ways with this, but this is one thing that I'm just showing you. And in the burrito and this bowl, the eggs will last up to 2 to 3 days in the refrigerator, so you definitely want to make sure you eat them within a 2 or 3 day span, or if you freeze it, it will definitely last longer. But yeah, that's the bowl. Next on the list is this egg sandwich for all my egg lovers and my people on the keto diet. Y'all already saw, it's just pretty much 2 egg patties. I I made a sausage patty from that same package of sausage that we used, that one pack. And I'm going to put a piece of cheese on top of that and put that egg on top. And that's going to be that on that. So you've used one package of sausage and you've already made 3 different meals. We're stretching this, okay? I'm just letting you know you can get multiple uses out of one protein or out of simple ingredients. And the last thing that I'm going to make is the breakfast quesadilla. So I'm going to, I definitely sprayed the pan. Some people use those flat things. If you want to use that, that's fine. I already had this pan out. I washed it after I cooked the sausage and stuff and put it right back in. We're not finna be using a bunch of dishes. I'm just saying. But yeah, I took the sausage mixture, of course, and I added some cheese on top of that. And if you want to add eggs in here, you can add them there. If you want to do tomatoes, if you want to put your avocados in, if you want to put whatever else you want to put in. This is just me being simple, pretty much. Put it there. If you want to put salsa in it while it's cooking, do that. I mean, do what you feel comfortable with. But yeah, so I just flipped it. Look at that. Looks really, really nice and pretty. I'm going to cut this up and I'm going to use, this is me just slicing it up. And I'm going to use the other half of the potatoes for this. So, yeah, I'm just showing you what it looks like. And y'all, this is so easy. It doesn't take any time. And I wasn't in the kitchen that long, but here is everything all prepped up, looking nice and scrumptious. And if you're not a breakfast person, of course you have like smoothies or other things that you could eat in the morning or drink in the morning. But here's pretty much everything. I wanted y'all to see that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.